Hey everyone, Iron Will Roberts here. I want to take a few minutes and address one of the most common issues that people have, especially now that we're spending so much time in the computer in our culture. And that is the issues of arthritis, tendinitis, tennis elbow, and any of those so-called overuse injuries. Now the first thing I want to say to put your minds at ease is that this is avoidable. A lot of people think that it's just one of those things, if you get it, you're basically just going to have to deal with it for the rest of your life, going to have to endure the pain and or stop doing some of the activities that you might love to do, like throwing a baseball or a football, some of those very simple things. So it's totally avoidable, and if you do have an issue with it, you can actually undo that problem, but you have to train in a very specific way. Now, my strengths as a trainer is problem solving, or what I call athletic reprogramming. So assessing a flaw, undoing that bad habit, and replacing it with an appropriate habit. So what I want to show you today is a way to undo the tightness that's associated with tendinitis or arthritis. Short muscles cannot absorb very much force. Right? So when you get tired, your muscles get very short. All of a sudden, they can't absorb the force of everything that you do, and all that force has to all of a sudden go onto your joints, either your fingers, or your wrists, or your elbows, or your shoulders, or whatever it might be. So, especially people that spend a lot of time at the computer where you're in this position, or this position, which I don't recommend, first thing, shoulders down and chest up. That's the first thing we're going to fix. And then I'm going to show you two exercises to undo the tightness or the shortness in your forearms and wrists that will cause that pain. And as you undo it, the pain alleviates, you get stronger, and everything gets more efficient, okay? So I call this grabbing the wall or palming the wall like you would palm a basketball. So the first thing you're going to do is face the wall. You're going to place your hand on the wall with your hand nice and big and your fingers spread out, as if you were trying to palm or grab a basketball. Now, I'd like you to keep your shoulder down and your chest up as you do this. Try to avoid this or getting distracted and just kind of like not really staying engaged. All right, so shoulder down, chest up, and you're going to actually press into the wall, and you're not just going to hold there, but you're going to actually apply pressure into the wall like you're trying to grab it. Right? So it'll feel pretty easy at first, then as you go, it'll actually get pretty difficult. I want you to work on that until you can go for 3 to 5 straight minutes without stopping or disengaging in any way. It takes about 5 minutes for your brain and your body to adapt to a certain stimulus, right? So we want to build up to where you can go for 5 perfect minutes. That means proper posture and staying completely engaged. All right? What that does, again, is it's going to lengthen all of these muscles, and it's going to allow everything to relax. Now, it's not enough to just do one side where you're lengthening this, because we already probably spend a little bit of time in that position if you have weird typing habits, right? We also have to do the other side, and this is one that most people neglect. So you're actually going to take your hand and you're going to turn it over to the other side, and you're going to put the top of your hand flat on the wall. I'm going to switch sides here so you can see. Hand on the wall. And this one might not have as much of a range of motion yet, so you might have to decrease this angle a little bit. All right, and then as you get more flexible, you can make it almost like a 90-degree angle. Whole hand flat on the wall. Again, spread your fingers out. And same thing, you're going to just press into the wall, apply pressure into the wall, shoulders down, chest up, and you're going to stay there for 3 to 5 minutes. Now, even if you only have an issue on one hand, I do recommend doing both just so you gain that strength and that relaxation of the muscles on both sides. So, I want you to try this for 5 days, all right, building to 3 to 5 minutes, and then if that feels really good, go ahead and keep doing it for 30 straight days, 30 for a whole month, until you feel really comfortable with that. You'll find that you have actually adapted to it in a month, and you'll be totally pain-free. Try it out, let me know how it goes, and I will see you all next time.